Adriana here, and in today's video I want to talk about how to win over and influence people. Now the first thing you want to do is ask them questions that they must say yes to. And I'm going to use the example of a car salesman since we've all dealt with that at one point in our lives. So when you're a car salesman and you have a new customer coming in, you want to ask them if you see this is a family. Are you looking for a new minivan? Are you interested in a minivan with the DVD player in the back? Because kids love that. It'll keep them quiet on long rides. If you see a younger guy, you're going to ask them, are you interested in checking out the new sports car that we have? You're going to ask them things based off what you see of this person, things that you know they're going to say yes to. And once you're in there, you do this because you want them in the frame of mind of yes. You don't want them to already be thinking no when you have to talk to them. So you ask them questions that you know they will say yes to so that they get used to saying yes. The next thing you want to do once you ask the questions and found out a little bit more about them and what they're looking for, which you already know anyway, you want to start telling them things that you do. And you want to tell them to do these small commitments to get them comfortable and to trusting you. So small commitments meaning, go over there, let's check out this car. Why don't you sit in the driver's seat? Why don't you turn it on and hear how the engine sounds? Let's go for a test drive. All these little things, they're no big deal really. And none of your customers are going to think it's a big deal. They actually go there because they want to test drive cars. So when you tell them to do it and they just do it, there's really no thought in their mind saying, nope, I'm not going to. Because they're already knowing that's what they go into there for to do. So making these little commitments and actually telling them to do this is positive reinforcements again, getting them in the habit of saying yes to you, getting in the habit of doing what you're telling them to do, and they're not even thinking about it. So once they are able to do that, they are more willing and open to the bigger commitments and talking about and listening and finding out the other options and all of those big things that they're not going to do when you first talk to them. So that's why you have to do that. So whatever business you're in, you need to start doing that. If it's in internet marketing, I know a lot of people that are in internet marketing who don't know how to sell. It's something that we all have to learn. I know I didn't know either when I started. I didn't want to tell anyone to do anything, but I've learned how. So now that you know, you can go out and practice. And you can also click below and find out more information about what business I'm in, and you can too get into this and start making money on your own and being your own boss. And who doesn't want that? I know I want to be financially free and live and work at home and be able to wake up whenever I want to. I'm pretty sure you do too. So click below and find out more, and we'll see you in the next video on how to get more out of your business and your life.